So I'm gonna light a candle and put a crystal next to my mat just to remind me that this is opening a sacred space, that we are giving ourselves a time for intention, time to connect to ourselves, the time to make this space sacred for us, safe for us, a portal into the depths of our being, a portal into the natural well-being that exists within us always. And that what the yoga practice does is help us get out of our own way so that our well-being can shine through more easily. So before we start, I just want to remind everybody that the most important part of our practice is connecting to the breath, that we flow really with our breath, that we don't overdo it, but that we still push ourselves to our edge, meaning that we're challenging ourselves and we're going beyond our comfort so that we can grow, but that we're not forcing it to the point of overstretching, to the point of injury. So any sharp pains that you feel during practice are not meant to be in the yoga practice. So if you feel it, you need to pull back and let go. And if you feel like you're not getting enough of a stretch, or you could try to push yourself a little bit harder. All right, Yofi. So setting up your seat, getting nice and comfortable, we'll begin. And just begin by connecting into your breath. Let's take together a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And another deep breath like that, a big breath in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Fill up your lungs fully and completely. And open your mouth and let it go. Good. And we'll take these next few moments to breathe deep, smooth, soft breaths. Every time you inhale, feel your spine getting longer. Every time you exhale, let your body relax into this moment, softening your face, smooth your forehead. Relax your shoulders, your hips, and your knees down. Feel the breath in your belly and in your chest. Notice, where do you feel the breath moving the body? Noticing any thoughts that come up in the mind, and just allow those thoughts to be like clouds in the sky. And the breath is like the wind blowing away the clouds. Always coming back to the breath. So for this next hour, even if you just keep doing that, keep bringing the awareness back to your breath, you're doing yoga and you're achieving the benefits of the practice. Because when we refocus back on the breath, we get present. And in that, we can allow our well-being to shine through. So as you're breathing, I'm just going to read you the card that I pulled for us today. So it's releasing allegiances. So just breathe and keep one eye focused on your breath and one ear open to hear. It is time to hold on to yourself and let go of another. even if just for a time. You have gained all that was meant to be from that connection, at least for now. You have given and you have received. The need to let go does not deny the value of what was. It is more that the time has come for greater connection with yourself. Trust that you can step into solitude for a time without being consumed by loneliness. It is time to reconnect with yourself. Trust that you may need to step back momentarily, even from your healthy relationships and commitments, to refresh your spirit by reconnecting to your own nature in solitude. It is time for self-love, for paying attention to yourself, for nurturing, holding, and being with you. It doesn't mean you can't love another. It just means you need to turn your attention inwards for a time, for some quality time with you. You will emerge renewed, refreshed, and clearer about your journey and your relationships as a result of this. So I just picked that card right now. I didn't pre-plan that. And it just feels so aligned and so needed for us to hear this message. This is our time to be with ourselves. And so that's what this is, that I'm here for you, but through the computer. And so really it's you with yourself. And so I really invite you to take this practice onto yourself, to really trust your body. Keep your integrity. Use your muscles and your bones in the way that you know is right. Trust yourself and your own intuition. Bringing your hands together at heart center. We'll take an Om together to open our practice. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And just open your mouth and exhale a big sigh. Ha. And a big breath in for an Om. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. Take a moment to connect to your intention, to let this be a time where you recollect your energy. And take a big breath in and reach up to the sky. Inhale. And exhale, release the arms down by the sides. Inhale, take your arms up to the sky, stretch. Right hand down, left hand stretches across the ear. Take your left shoulder back, drop your right shoulder down. Drop your knees, drop your hips, a nice deep breath into the side body. Hi, Tanya, welcome. And we're going back up to the top. Inhale, belly in, chest up, shoulders back, and exhale to the left. Dropping your right hip down, open the body on the right side. Really let the knees go down. Breathe into the right lung. Plug the shoulders in, open up the chest, stretch, stretch, stretch. And with your inhale, back to the top, big breath in, look up, palms meet, hands to the heart center. And making your way to your hands and knees. Welcome to your mat, welcome to your practice. And take your first few breaths here to move your body any way that feels good for you. So if you have the music on, just dance a little bit to the music. And let yourself feel, let yourself warm up, taking good care of yourself, clearing the cobwebs from the sleep, clearing your muscles, your bones. Good. Take about 3 more deep breaths here. Move your neck, move your shoulders, move your hips, move your belly. Feel how it is to have a spine, spinal exploration. Beautiful. And we'll make our way to cat-cow when you're ready. So inhale the belly down, head and tail lift, shoulders back. And exhale the belly to the spine, chin to the chest. Tanya, bring your hands a little bit in and under your shoulders. Yeah, good. Inhale the belly down, head and tail lift, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor, squeeze the belly in and bring your chin all the way to the chest. Good. Every breath going a little bit deeper. Yes, nice, Ellie, really using the core. Beautiful. Good, Ido, really play with the shoulders. Let your shoulders move forward and back with this breath because we're also warming up the spine and the shoulders. Yes, good. One more breath. And with your next inhale, come to a flat back. We're going to press back to down dog. So take your hands at least 1 hand distance forward. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up. Begin by pedaling through the feet. Open the backs of your legs. Move your hips, your shoulders. Feel your spine. Good. Feel your toes, your ankles. Really warming up all the lower body. Getting in touch with how you feel. And I invite you during this practice to make it your own. Like if you get inspiration, if your body wants to move a certain way, let it be free. Free up your intuition and free up your body. I provide you with a framework and with guidance, and you connect to your inner teacher. Good. Take another deep breath here in your down dog. Find a center of stillness in your down dog. Good. And look forward to your hands and walk the feet all the way forward to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back, belly in, chest up. And exhale, folding over the legs. Take a moment, grab opposite elbows, interlace your arms, drop your head, sway side to side. Let your head loose on your spine, let your shoulders drop down. And release your hands down to the ground. Inhale, come to a halfway lift, shoulders back, chest open towards the toes, and exhale, folding down. Now we're gonna roll up, so bend your knees, and 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and slow, stacking vertebrae on vertebrae until the very, very end. That you lift your chest, shoulders back, and inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. And exhale, bring the hands together at heart center. Take a moment to connect to your breath. Feel yourself standing tall. Make sure your toes are pointing straight forward. Your weight is evenly distributed on the four corners of the feet. You press down as you lift up. Good. Let's practice standing breathing mountain. So take your hands by your sides. Open your palms up towards the front of the mat. And then inhale the arms out and up to the sky. Belly in, chest up. Then plug your shoulders down and just release the arms out and down. Move at the pace of your breath. Inhale the arms up. Really try to breathe and move at the same pace. Press your feet to get taller and stay tall as you plug the shoulders in and reach the arms out and down. Good. 3 more like that. Where this posture is helping us clear the energy field around us. So you can imagine like you're just sweeping the space around you and clearing and cleansing that energy field. It's also helping us synchronize our movements with the breath. And let the heart really shine out to the whole body in trust, in love, in connection. And inhaling, taking your arms up. And with your exhale, folding forward. So soften your knees, bowing down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the knees. Hands down, step back to plank pose. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, lower down to the knees. Bring your chest and your chin down. Keep your butt up in the air. And then slide forward onto the belly. Lift the chest, cobra. Shoulders back, chest up. Press the feet down. Take an extra breath here. And with your exhale, press back to child's pose, hips to the heels. Wiggle your hips a little bit side to side. Feel your hips, your shoulders. Massage your third eye on the floor. And just know that at any point during the practice, you can come back to this child's pose. Good. And with your next inhale, rise up to hands and knees. And exhale, press back to down dog. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Inhale. Bring your right knee to your right elbow. Exhale. Inhale, leg up to the sky. Right knee to your left elbow. Exhale, come forward onto the tippy toes of your back foot. Good. Leg up to the sky. Inhale, find that diagonal line. And exhale, knee to the chest and hover. We're going to breathe there for 3 breaths. If you need more support, just drop that knee down. Good. Get that knee as close into the chest as you can. Come up onto the tippy toes. Kiss your knee. Leg up. Inhale. Step your foot all the way forward between the hands. Exhale. Good. Use your back toes to push yourself forward and back. Forward and back. And then bounce a little bit into your hips. Bounce, 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 bounce. And then drop the back knee down. Pull the belly in. Shoulders back. Chest up. Arms up to the sky. Good. Noah, bend your front knee just a little bit more. And then draw the low belly in and up. Good. Carrie, try to point your tailbone down towards the earth by pulling the belly in. Yes, yes. Now bend the knee a little bit more. No. Keep the foot, bring the foot back. Yeah, exactly. Beautiful. Deep breath. Plug your shoulders in. Try to rise your chest a little higher. Beautiful. Relax your face. Smooth your forehead. Let this be a sacred moment of you with yourself, of you feeling all the feelings of what it's like to be you in this moment. And you're allowing it to be, containing the sensations. Now grab your left wrist, take your arms back and stretch to the right. Look up to the left and feel that whole side body open. And back up to the sky. And now bring the left hand down to the floor, the right hand to your right knee, and twist across the knee. Tuck your back toes under and lift the back knee off the ground. Squeeze your hips into the midline and then take the right arm up to the sky. Shoulders back, chest open, extend from the back heel to the top of the head. Extend and twist. Extend and twist. Fire up your back leg. Another breath in. Hands down, step back, plank. Inhale. Same thing, knees, chest, and chin. Exhale. Lower down to the knees, lower down to the chest, lower down to the chin, butt up. Inhale, slide forward onto the belly. Feet together, point your toes. Downward facing dog. Connect back into your breath. Ellie, is there any way you can tilt the camera a little bit down so I can see better the mat? Great. That's perfect. Sorry for disturbing you. Thank you. Good. Okay, now we're gonna lift our left leg up. Keep the hips even. Okay, don't let that left hip go way up to the sky. Yes, good. That's it. Ellie, the hip a little bit down. Left hip down. Yes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to the chest. Shoulders above the wrist. Three-legged plank. Inhale, leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Left knee touches the left elbow. Beautifully, Do. Inhale, leg up. Press the hands, reach the foot. Exhale, knee to the right elbow. Cross it over and touch. Good. Inhale, leg up. Now we're going to hover. Bring the knee into the chest and hover for 3, 2. Come onto the tippy toes. Push yourself forward with those back toes. 1, kiss your knee. Leg up. Inhale. Step it forward between the hands. Good. Use your back toes to push yourself forward and back. And bounce a little bit into your hips. Just a little bit, just to warm up the hips. Back knee down. Belly button in. Shoulders back. Arms up to the sky. Good. Use your waist to really lift the rib cage up towards the sky. Plugging in the shoulders. Knee above the ankle. Good. Feel yourself here breathing. This is a powerful pose. Our postures and our emotions go hand in hand. So when we're feeling a certain way, our bodies respond. And when we want to feel a certain way, we can move our bodies and then our emotions will respond. So here, this is like energizing victory. It's a power pose. So it's like, I am powerful. I am strong. I am big. I am all encompassing. I am capable. Good. Now grabbing the right wrist, bring your arms back, look up, and stretch to the left. Look up to the right. Open up that whole side body and breathe into the right lungs. Just notice how your energy shifts as you take it to the side. Take another breath. And then we're going to come up and bring your right hand down inside the foot and the left hand to the left knee. So you can push and lift across the chest, and then your left arm can come up. Tuck your back toes and lift the back knee off the ground. Squeeze your hips in towards each other. So pressing that left hip back and the right hip forward slightly. Feel the twist coming from the belly. Feel the arm stretching straight from the chest. Good, looking good. Relax your face. Breathe deep through your nose. Feel your forehead getting smooth. See if you can look up to the sky. Good, inhale. Hands down, step back, plank. Take a breath in. Now lower down halfway or knees, chest, chin. So chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift your heels up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees deeply, almost touch the floor with the knees. Get your belly to the thighs. Inhale to the plank, high push up. Exhale, lower down halfway or all the way to the belly. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, guys, I don't want to go into it now, but there's some issues with the chaturanga. And what I'm going to do is make a separate video for you that you can watch and understand more about the chaturanga and the knees, chest, chin. Okay, I'm not going to go into it now because we only have an hour and I don't want to go over time. I want to be respectful about our time. Okay, look to the top of the mat, step, hop, walk the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees, drop the body down over the legs, bring your hands to the low back, interlace your fingers and drop the arms up and overhead. Take 3 deep breaths here. Good. See how much you can let your shoulders drop down towards the ears. It's okay in this pose to get those shoulders down away from the ears, away from the back. Breathe into your shoulders. Let go of the weight of the world. Let go of worries and cares. That it's all well. All is well, no matter what. And your heart of hearts knows that fact. Take another nice deep breath here. Bring your hands to your low back. Keep them there. Just switch the cross of your fingers. And then bend your knees like you're sitting in a chair. Make sure your knees are right above your feet and they're behind your toes. And then scoop your chest forward and stretch your arms back. Booty down, chest up, shoulders back. Good. Breathe here for 3. Push down into the feet. Imagine like you're tearing the mat apart in between your feet. Try to stretch those arms a little bit more. Ido, sit your butt down even more and lift your chest up. Yes. Yes, that's it. Good. And then release the arms. Utkatasana. Keep your knees bent. Breathing for 3. Keeping the chest open. Shoulders back for 2. Good. Low belly in for 1. And rise up. Stand up. Inhale. Hands to heart center. Exhale. Soften your forehead. Standing tall. Feel the heartbeat. Four corners of the foot pressing down into the mat. Chest lifting up to the sky. And releasing your hands. So we're going to take a little flow with some balancing. So for the balancing, finding one point that you can stare at. Do your best not to turn your head to look at the screen. Really try to listen to my cues and do it without looking. Keep your gaze on one point. Okay, I'll do my best to explain everything very clearly. Just keep your head straight and your eyes focused on one point that's pleasing to you. Okay? So we're going to start with the right leg. We're going to inhale, lift the arms up and bring your right knee up. Just lifting that right knee up. If you need to, look at me, it's okay, but try not to. Now, interlace your fingers around the knee and pull the knee into the chest. Shoulders back, chest up, and get that knee as close into the chest as you can. Keep standing up nice and tall. Feel the foot pushing down, the head rising up. Now take your left hand to your left hip and open the right knee out to the right. Shoulders back, chest up, belly button in. Nice long line between the bottom foot and the top of the head. Take a nice deep breath. Feel that hip opening. And then come back to center. Keep your knee up. Bring both hands to the hips. Now kick your right leg forward. So straightening the knee, getting the foot in front of you. See how high you can lift that foot up. Now you're gonna sweep the floor with the foot and take the leg straight back for warrior three. So the leg is behind you, you're balancing on your left foot, and your chest and head is reaching forward. Take your arms back beside the hips. Shoulders back, chest up, point your right toes, and then spread out your toes. And feel the right leg engaged. Feel the left leg pressing down. Equalize your hips. Good. And we're gonna do a few breaths between those two. So you're gonna bring the knee to the chest and the arms up. Inhale. And the leg back and the arms back. Exhale. Two more. Inhale, knee up, arms up. Exhale, leg back, arms back. One more time. Inhale. Do your best to keep your balance even if the leg is burning. Exhale, go back. And inhale, coming up. Both feet down and release the hands. Standing, breathing mountain. Inhale, the arms up. Shoulders drop and then the arms reach out and down by the side. Two more with your breath. Feeling the 2 feet, feeling your urge to shake out the legs and just resist that urge and be with the sensations that you feel the feet differently. Good, bring the palms together at the top of the head, above the head, and the hands down to heart center. Take a nice deep breath with your hands at your heart. And releasing the hands, we're gonna take the second side. So same thing. So again, try not to look, keep your gaze on one point. It's gonna help with the balance, help with your focus and your concentration. And here we go. We're gonna lift the left knee up, arms up. Now interlace your fingers around the knee and pull the knee into the chest as much as you can. Keep lifting the chest up high, elbows in, shoulders back, belly button in, lengthen from the foot to the chest, to the top of the head. Good. Right hand to the right hip, left knee opens out to the left. And breathe. You can grab the other side of your knee, Ido, like the back of the, yes. And open, shoulders back, chest up, press into the foot and lift the chest. Slowly back to center. Both hands to the hips. Kick that left foot forward. Both hands to the hips. Yes, and lift that foot up as much as you can. Lift it up, lift it up. Now sweep the floor with the foot and take it straight back, the chest down. Chest parallel to the floor. Leg parallel to the floor. See how much you can kick that left leg back. Point your toes and then spread out the toes. Feel the energy in the leg. Good. Breathe forward and back. Feel the foot stretching back just as much as the top of the head reaches forward. Another deep breath here. Stretch forward and back, forward and back. Now we have 3 breaths in between the two. Knee to the chest, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, leg back, arms back. Keep your focus. Inhale, coming up, feeling like a dancer. So graceful, and it's okay to fall. Good. Inhale up, exhale back. Keep your focus on one point. Beautiful, slow, graceful movements. Nice. Inhale, coming up. And we release both feet down. The arms come down. And inhale, the arms out and up. Feel the 2 feet. Try not to shake them out. Shoulders down, arms down. Inhale, the arms up. And exhale, the arms down. One more time, the arms come up to the top, the palms meet at the top. And the hands down to heart center. And now we can massage our feet. So you're gonna lift up one heel, doesn't matter which one, and just roll around on the ball of the foot. So try to really get all the ball of the foot massaged on the floor. Massaging those toes, good, and then go the other way. Big circles, really try to get all the ball of the foot in a circle around it on the floor. And then switch legs. Rolling around, and this should feel, so this rolling around on the ball of the foot is good for releasing tension in the shoulders and the neck for reflexology. And also it's good for the foot itself and the ankle, and go the other way. Okay, so we're gonna add that into our flow today. So come to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, out, over, down. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands down, step hop, walk the feet back to plank, chaturanga, halfway or all the way to the belly. Inhale, up dog, over, shoulders back, good. Downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky. Now this time, bend the knee and open up your hip. So now we're letting that left hip lift, but try to keep equal energy in both hands and both shoulders. So Ido, really try to square your shoulders towards the floor by pressing equally into the arms. Good. And then feel the twist happening in your core. That's it. Good. Take another breath in. And now step that foot all the way forward between the hands for a high lunge, keeping the back knee lifted off the ground and reaching the arms up to the sky. Pressing into the big toe, lifting up. Good. Deep breath here. Grab your left wrist, take your arms back. Inhale, stretch to the right, exhale. Inhale up, now we're gonna fly onto that front leg, lifting off the back leg, just like we just did. Good. Now 3 breaths. Inhale, knee to the chest, arms up. Exhale, leg back. Inhale, knee to the chest, arms up. Exhale, back. Inhale, back to center. Now grab a hold of that knee, right hand to the right hip, open the knee out to the left. Reach down and grab your ankle and bring your foot into the calf. Tree pose. Hands to the heart, arms up to the sky. Pressing the foot into the thigh, press the thigh back into the foot. Breathing for 3. Root to rise for 2. Feel yourself just like a tree growing towards the sun. And bringing the hands back down. Release your feet, wide feet, and a squat coming down. Elbows to the knees, hands to the heart, go right to left. Right to left. Back to center. Take a moment. Let this be a time of letting go of our allegiances that don't serve us, to allow ourselves to take breaks, to allow ourselves this time to go inward, be with ourselves, to reevaluate what's the most important for us. And release your hands, straighten the leg, keep your feet wide and fold. Grab a hold of your ankles, inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back, chest up, and exhale, folding. Breathing here for 3, for 2, Bring your weight more forward towards the toes. Lift your hips up. For 1, good. And then bring your hands to the hips with a nice long spine coming all the way up. Feet together. Inhale, the arms up to the sky. Hands to the heart center. Exhale. Here we go, our last flow on the left side. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, folding forward, out, over, down. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands down, step, hop, walk the feet back, plank, halfway or all the way to the belly. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Left leg to the sky. Bend the knee and open up your hip. Breathe here. Good. Remember those shoulders. Equalize the hands. Equalize energy in the shoulders and the arms. Let it feel good. Let your fingertips root down into the earth. Feel your body's energy moving with the breath. Good. Straighten the leg and step it all the way forward between the hands. High lunge. Arms up to the sky. Beautiful. Back heel. Ellie, see if you can lift your back heel even higher so you're really up on your toes. Yes. And get the energy in that leg. Same with you, Noah. Really lift that back heel up. Yes. Good. Beautiful. Deep breath, full lungs, power pose. Notice how the pose can create emotions. If you were really sad, it would be really hard to do this pose. But if you chose to do it, then it could transform your emotions. Grab a hold of your right wrist, arms back, inhale. Exhale, stretching to the left. Inhale, take it back up. And we'll fly onto that right leg. Trust yourself, trust your leg, trust your muscles, and go. Beautiful. So Ido, really try to get that back leg up. So point your toes, yeah, and the chest. Good. Beautiful. Deep breath. Now 3 breaths to move between. Inhale, knee to the chest, arms up. Exhale, leg back, arms back. Inhale, knee to the chest, arms up. Find your drishti, focal point. Exhale, take it back, leg back, arms back. Good, one more time. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, bring it up. Grab a hold of that knee, pull the knee in. Left hand to the left hip. Right knee opens out to the right. Grab a hold of your right ankle and put the foot into the thigh. Press your foot into the thigh back into the foot. Feel the foot rooting, hands to heart center. When you're ready, the arms can come up. Tree pose. Breathe. Nice job, guys. Get that knee open out to the side. Ellie, try to really, yes. Good. Low belly in, chest up. Good, Noah. Looking good, Tanya. Ido, try to get that knee even more out to the side. Good. Looking good, Ido. Looking good, Carrie. Great job, everybody. Breathe like you're your favorite kind of tree. Just growing year after year, giving and receiving in quiet peace. Growing towards the sun, growing towards the earth. Hands together at the heart. And we release. Wide feet in a squat. Elbows to the knees, hands to the heart. Go right to left. Right to left. Good. And you can stay here in the squat. You have 3 options. 4. You can stay here. You can take a twist. So bringing one shoulder underneath the knee and the other arm up. Or you can come into crow by balancing on the hands. Or you can come to sit on your bum. So whichever one you want to do, or you can do a combination of them. Just stay together with your breath. Good. Belly, if you do the crow pose, keep the belly button in, squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. See if you can bring the big toes together to touch. Ido, I think you can probably do the bind. So see if you can take your, the hand that's under the knee, you're gonna flip that thumb under and back so that the thumb is facing behind, and then bend the elbow, and the other hand might be able to come around and grab. Let's see, are you succeeding? Nice, good. And if you're just sitting, so connect with your breath, maybe stretch your neck, good. Maybe, yeah, do the other side, Ido. Nice, really good. Deep breath. And let's all, when we're ready, release to our bum. And we'll take the soles of the feet together and the knees out wide. So Baddha Konasana. And flap your wings. I like to flap them so much that I can hear the mat under my thighs. But you can do it however you like. Good, and then relax your knees. So your heels can be as close as you can get them into your hips and then a little bit out, okay? And then open up your feet like a book. So that helps the knees open a little bit wider. And then grab a hold of your ankles, lean back, shoulders back, chest up, elbows are straight. Shoulders are back, and press your chest up towards the sky. Take one ear to one shoulder. We'll take a couple breaths to stretch our neck. Exhale, chin down to the chest, and inhale over to the other side. And with your own pace, going back and forth between the sides. If you like to do the full turn of the head, then you can take it back too, but I like to do just the front. Massaging your throat chakra, your communication. Just knowing that at this time during our lives, it's okay to communicate less, it's okay to communicate more. It's okay to express whatever you need to express. And just giving the throat. And bring the chin down to the chest with your next exhale. And inhale, lift your head up, chest up. And exhale, we're gonna fold forward. So keep your spine straight for as long as you can. And then once you get to your limit, then you can curl the spine forward, taking the hands forward or keeping them on the knees, or however you want to place your hands so that you can breathe here for 5 breaths comfortably. Good. Going deep into your muscles, going deep into your being, exploring your inner space. Noticing where you feel the most tension or sensations. Just allow yourself to expand those spaces of tension with the breath, giving attention to the tension, which as soon as we give it attention, it starts to fade. As soon as we give it a calm, loving presence, it starts to fade. And slowly and gently coming back out of the pose. Bringing those knees together. Put your feet on the floor. Take your hands behind you and just take your knees side to side, massaging your gluteus maximus. Loosening the low back and the hips. Good, and then let's take both legs out long. Release the flesh away from your sit bones. Flex the feet. If you have any tension in the backs of your legs or in your low back, you can bend your knees a little bit here. Okay, don't be afraid to bend the knees. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Grab a hold of your ankle, shin, or your big toes and pull yourself in and take a couple deep breaths. Enjoying these moments of you with yourself, going deeper into the inner space. I love my body and my body loves me. You can say this to yourself if you like. I trust my body and my body trusts me. I love wisdom and wisdom loves me. I trust wisdom and wisdom trusts me. One more deep breath here. See if you can go a little bit deeper or if your body is asking you to back off. And gently coming up. Take your hands behind your back with your fingers facing towards your hips. Point your toes and lift your hips up to the sky. Take your head back, chest up, hips up. Stay there. Try to point your toes to touch the toes to the floor. Good. Breathe. That's it. Chest up, press into the fingertips. Beautiful. Another inhale. And release down. Exhale. Bend your knees, wrap your arms around your leg, give yourself a big hug. Thank yourself for being here today, for practicing, for getting onto your mat, for getting the heart moving and the blood pumping. And rolling onto your back. We're gonna roll to a shoulder stand, or if you're not taking shoulder stand today, you can go up to a wall and just put your legs up the wall, like getting your hips as close as you can and putting your legs up the wall. Or you can take a strap or a scarf and wrap it just simply around your feet so that your legs are up. Okay, and you can breathe like that. Otherwise, go into shoulder stand. Good. And we're going to breathe here for 5, 6, 7 breaths. Beautiful. Good, Ido. Yes, great. Try to get your whole hand supporting your back. Look up at your toes, your big toes spread and your big toes touching. Nice, Ellie. Yes, that's it. And make yourself as comfortable as you can. Shoulders back, chest open. It doesn't need to feel like a huge stretch. It just needs to feel like your legs just need to be up, and that blood flow is going to just help get the inversion qualities into your body, which has a lot of benefits. Beautiful. Tanyush, get your elbows closer together if you can. Good. Yes. Stretching those legs up. We're going to breathe all together for 3, 2. Feel the energy channel going up to the sky. 1 more breath here, lengthening those legs up. So Ellie, you just stay there and find more comfort. And everybody else, bring your feet behind your head. See if you can touch the toes to the floor behind your head by keeping your legs straight. So if you can't touch the floor, it's okay, but keep your legs straight for 3 breaths. So we don't try to put your feet on the couch if you can't touch. Yeah, that's good. You can, yeah, that's really good. And then straighten your legs, good. One more deep breath. Even if your breath feels constricted, try to keep it deep. And then we're going to bend our knees and try to cover our ears with our knees. But make sure you're not putting too much weight on your neck. So really press the shoulders down into the mat so that your shoulders are really what's supporting your body. And now all of us, no matter where you are, we're going to take a bumblebee breath. So inhale a big breath in, as big as you can, as slow and deep as you can, and exhale with a hum. Slowly, slowly lowering your spine back down on the mat. One vertebrae at a time with control. Good. Keep it slow. Beautiful. Nice slowness, everybody. Really good job. And relax for a moment on your back. Just feel. Just let your whole self relax. Really nice, Carrie. Looking so beautiful. Your practice is so beautiful. Relax and soften your whole body. And then we're going to take fish. If you prefer to take wheel, then you can go ahead and do that if it's in your practice. Otherwise, coming up onto the elbows like you're at the beach. Sit your hands under your bum. Get your bum on your hands, the backs of your hands, so the palms are down. Belly up, chest up. Drop your head back. And then lean back to the top of the head comes to the floor. Don't turn your head when you're here. Keep your head straight. Yep, good. And then try to lean back a do, so maybe the top of your head can come to the floor. Yes, and keep lifting the ribs, keep lifting the chest. Maybe you can bring the elbows a little bit closer together, Ido. Yeah, yeah, good. Beautiful. And then open and close your mouth like a fish, loosening your jaw, relaxing your face, stretch out your face. Take one more deep breath like a big puff fish, puffing your chest up towards the sky and relaxing down onto your back. Give your both knees a hug into the chest. Rock yourself side to side, massaging your low back, massaging your hips. Good. And we'll take our final spinal spiral. So keep your right knee in, take your left leg out long, squeeze that knee into your chest, take a big breath in, and twisting all the way to the right. Sorry, the right knee to the left. Yeah, yeah. And your right hand to the right, looking to the right, and breathe. Good. Let gravity do the work for you. So I said this before, but I really like to think about gravity like a waterfall, like a constant waterfall, but without the water. So you just have all around you this constant waterfall. And so let your body be taken by that waterfall. Let your body be part of the waterfall. Take one more nice deep breath and twist. And then slowly come back to center and switching your legs. Bringing the left knee in, give it a nice big squeeze. Inhale and exhale, twisting, bringing that knee all the way to the right. Reach your left arm out to the left. Deep breath. Breathe all the way into your low back. Seeing how, it's like I've heard this saying that humans will explore outward and will conquer the whole earth. And once we've conquered the whole earth, then we'll want to turn back inward. And it's like this is the time of the great turning inward. So in this space, I invite you to explore your inner space. Just really feel what's going on for you. Take one more breath in your twist. And slowly come back to center. Taking one final pose for your practice this morning, afternoon. So happy baby, grabbing your feet, or any other pose that your body's calling for. Really listen and feel. And if nothing, then happy baby's a great way to end the practice because it stretches all the major muscle groups of the body, the hips, the legs, the arms, the shoulders, the back. And rock side to side, massaging your kidneys. Remembering that we were all once babies and there's still something about you that is the same from when you were a baby. Everything has changed except one thing, the essence of you. Maybe it's your eyes. Take a deep breath in and releasing onto your back, Shavasana, our final resting pose. So we'll just be here for a few minutes. So set yourself up so that you can be comfortable in these next few minutes. This is a very important time of the practice to let the practice integrate into the body. When you're ready, give yourself one last big cleansing breath. So a big breath in through your nose. And relax. Closing the eyes. Soften all your body. Scan your body from head to toe. Go even deeper. Get softer. Notice where in your body is there hardness. Just bring softness with love, with a loving presence. Slowly and gently bringing your awareness back to your body, back to this moment. Slowly begin to deepen your breath, feeling the body expand slightly as you inhale and contract as you exhale. Begin to wiggle the fingertips and the toes, the wrists and the ankles awaken, rock your head side to side. Feeling this beautiful body that you inhabit that deserves your love and attention, that has so much wisdom and joy to bring. Reach your arms up overhead on the floor, full body stretch from the toes to the fingers, a nice big breath in and a big stretch. And exhale, relax, let go, drop down. Bend your knees, put your feet on the floor and roll over to your right side. Take a moment on your side for gratitude. I invite you to think about one thing that you're thankful for today. Relax all your body. Just bring gratitude into this moment. Santosha is the yogic quality of contentment. So this means that we're not fighting what is, that we're accepting what is. And even more than that, we're grateful for what is. So it goes from fighting to tolerance, to acceptance, and then to gratitude. The more we can focus on gratitude, the healthier the mind is and the more expansive our thoughts, our creativity, our problem solving, our ability to cope. Slowly, with that gratitude in your heart, come back to your breath, come back to your body, and press yourself up to a comfortable seat with a nice long spine and a smooth mind and an open heart. Bringing your hands together at heart center. Honoring yourself, thanking yourself for being here. Thanking yourself for practicing today. Feel your heart of hearts, who wants only the best for you and for everyone. We'll close our practice with one last Om together. So clearing breath first. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth. A big breath in. From the heart to the mind, bringing the thumbs to the third eye. May we recognize that our thoughts become things, so may we choose our thoughts wisely. Through our words, kissing the thumbs, through our breath, reaching up, and out through our actions. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was really a pleasure to have all of you here and joining our energies together. And if you'd like to unmute yourself just so you can say namaste to us, it would be amazing.
Namaste.
Hi everyone, thank you.
Namaste. I'd be happy to hear your feedback or talk to me, and you can pay by pay box. And see you on Thursday if you want to join, and also next week. Bye, honeys. Enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.